Okay, so I'm doing chapter 2 review, the test review for chapter 2 test, part 1. So I'm going to do question 5 and 6. So it says graph the equation by determining the missing values needed to plot the ordered pairs. So they gave us some points that they want us to use. So let's make a table of values. So it says please use for x 0, for y 0, for x 3, and for y 3. So those are the ones they want us to use. So if x equals 0, so we'll do this one first, what is y going to be? So let's write out the equation. And wherever the x is, we're going to write 0. Well, that's gone. So in order to get y by itself, we divide by 2, divide by 2. That's 1, so y equals 4. So if x equals 0, y equals 4. Now we're going to do it again, but now if y equals 0, write out the equation. And wherever the y is, we're going to put a 0. Put brackets. And we have to use brackets because there's something in front of the y. So what's 2 times 0? 0. So x equals 8. So if y is 0, x equals 8. So now we go if x equals 3. So let's write the equation now. X plus 2y equals 8. Where the x is, we're going to put a 3. But I don't need brackets because there's nothing in front of it. There's nothing around it. There's no squared. So to get my y by itself, I'm going to get rid of my 3 first. Subtract it from both sides. To get the y by itself, I have to divide by 2, divide by 2. That's gone because it's 1. Okay, so if x is 3, oops, you can't see. If x is 3, then y is 2.5. Okay, now we'll do the last one. If y is 3, if y equals 3, let's write out the equation. So wherever the y is, I'm going to have to put brackets because there's something in front of the y. Oops, I don't put a y, I put a nothing because I want to put the 3 in there. So instead of y, I'm going to put a 3. That's 6. Now if I want to get x by itself, I have to subtract 6 from both sides. That's 0. So here, if y is 3, then we find x is 2. So now let's graph them. So if x is 0, then y is 4. X is 0, y is 4. That's a good point. If x is 0, y is 4. That's a good point. X is 0, y is 4. Not good. Maybe. Just wait. Maybe. Just wait. Look. It's 12 here, so it's going 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Look, we did this wrong. Look, this is 12, which means it goes up by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. So this is wrong because this is 2, 4, 6, 8. This is y equals 8. So that's wrong. That's wrong. Let's check this one. So if x is 0, we have to go up to 4. 2, 4. So this point is good. So if x is 0, I go up to 4. 2, 4. So that point is good. So let's do 8, 0. So if x is 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, y is 0. That's a good point. 8, 0 should be here, but they did negative 8. So this is wrong. So it's C. Okay? Because here it says 8, 0. So x is 8 and y is 0. So the difficult thing for this that even confused me, because these are small, is they're not going up by 1s. They're going up by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. And here is 2, 4. So be careful. Look at your numbers here and see how much it goes up by. So now let's look at the next question. It says, give ordered pairs that are solutions and graph the equation. So they want to know if x is 0 and y is 0, what is it? So, okay, that's all right. So if x equals 0, if y equals 0, so copy up this equation. Wherever the x is, we're going to put 0. We need brackets because there's something attached to it. Wherever the y is, we're going to put brackets and put a 0. So the 0 is going here for x, and the 0 is going here for y. So 4 times 0 is gone, because it's 0. 3y equals negative 12. To get y by itself, I have to go divide by 3. That's 1, because 3 divided by 3 is 1. So if x is 0, y is negative 4. So now here I have 3 times 0 is 0. So if I want x by itself, I have to get rid of the 12. So I do opposite. Minus 12 plus 12. Now I have 12 equals 4x. Get x by itself, I divide by 4. X equals 3. So if y is 0, x is going to be 3. So now we have to graph it. So here's one coordinate, and then here's the other coordinate. So if x is 0, y is negative 4, and if x is 3, y is 0. So it goes like this.